Hey guys, and in this video I'm gonna talk about making holidays less stressful. Whatever the holidays you celebrate, they all require some kind of cooking extra food and decorating or whatever else you do. Well, basically more work and more money to be spent than at the normal time. So doing more work when you're already too busy and spending more money when you already have too much expenses and not enough income, it might be stressful for a lot of people. So this video is gonna be for you if you don't have too much time or too much money. So the first way to make it less stressful is to plan everything. What are you gonna actually do on the holidays? What are you gonna have to cook? Which place you have to go? And how much time it will take, and actually schedule it on your everyday thing with your everyday things you already have to do, like work and other things. The way number 2 to reduce some stress is when you have to give gifts to people. And for most people who like the money spending part on holidays is gifts, which is like now I have to spend like so many dollars just for the gifts. Yeah. So to make this spending number less, you can reduce the number of people that's on your list and reduce the amount of each person getting. So if you have certain people getting maybe $20 gifts, try to reduce it for like 16, 17 at least. If somebody was getting a $10 gift, try to reduce it to like 6 or whatever. Try to trim everything, how much each person getting. And maybe some people you love the most, you can increase it, if you want so. But, sometimes I'm guilty of that. We give gifts just because we have to, and that's not fun. Number 3, it's okay. I'm repeating, it's okay not to celebrate the holiday at all. If you don't want to have to deal with all this stress, just don't celebrate it. Just like treat it like an ordinary day, Don't do anything holiday-ish on that day. Just like have a day off maybe. Or a work day and actually earn some money, just like a normal day. That's what I prefer to do, but I have kids and families, so I have to celebrate it. But for most single people, don't celebrate it, or if your family is okay with it. And so it's okay to not decorate every year. Just, like putting up Christmas tree. We're not putting up Christmas tree this year. It's just too much work. And the plastic one that we have, it has too many things to be put together, and I'm just not dealing with this anymore. I'm actually probably gonna give it away because it's too much hassle. Well, putting the Christmas lights on for the inside, I'm still gonna do it, because last year I was not gonna do it just because I thought it was gonna take like hours to do, but it only took me like less than 15 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do this year. And because I'm putting the exact same lights at the exact same spot like I did year before, that's why it takes very little time. So it's okay not to celebrate, not to have a tree or not to decorate at all. If all you like about holidays food, just have your food. If all you like is Christmas lights like me, just have your Christmas lights. Okay, the way number 4 is to deal with all the expectation. If you spoiled lots of people the last few Christmases or years before by inviting them to your house or giving them gifts and all that stuff, they probably expected this year. So it's your fault you spoiled them. So it's okay not to do it this year, Just because they're expecting it, it's not your obligation. It's not like, you're not their parent. You're not supposed to like provide for them. Okay. Sorry. You only have to do things for your kids. That's like, I feel obligated. It's only doing things for my kids, nobody else. Everybody else can wait. And if there's nothing left of me by the time they get their turn, they get nothing. You know, it's like my kids are first to me. So if I might go a little bit of what my kids expect if they help me with that, but all other people, I'm just gonna have to say, sorry guys, I work too much. I have not too much time or money this year, so don't expect anything from me. If you like doing it, yeah, you can still do it, but sometimes people just get tired of doing it every year. So, and if you don't feel like doing it and it causing you stress to having to do it, just don't do it. Okay, number 5. You might know wrapping gifts might be a lot of work. I actually enjoy wrapping gifts, but it still takes time, you know. If you ask me, would I rather get extra an hour sleep or wrapping presents? Of course, I would get some sleep rather than wrapping it, even though I enjoy wrapping presents. But I'm trying to give people presents that I don't have to wrap. It's usually money. You just have to put in an envelope and maybe like put a nice sticker on it or whatever. And or gift card. Gift card has its own packaging, so I don't really have to do anything. So I giving my kids money for the 3rd year now, and they know they're getting money and no gifts, so they're okay with it, and they actually prefer it that way. Okay, number 6, cook less different dishes. Like for your Thanksgiving meal, for example, you don't have to cook the turkey and all any other kind of meat, the ham, the steak, and mashed potatoes, and the yams, and the what else do people do? Gravy, and 5 different kinds of salads, and 5 different kinds of pies. You don't have to cook all that. You can just stick to like one kind of meat, which is for Thanksgiving turkey. For Christmas, maybe something else. Like I'll be cooking this Thanksgiving. I'll be cooking just a turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, and maybe some kind of simple salad if my kids will help me chop all the things for it. And what else? I might bake a pie or 2, but if I'm not gonna have time to deal with the baking this year, I might just like buy some kind of dessert, which is okay to spend extra $3 on it and not having to spend a whole hour, right? Also, whenever I cook something for holidays, like more fancier meal than normal, I'm trying to cook enough. It's okay to have leftovers. Some people prefer not to, but I actually like having leftovers because it means I don't have to cook for the next 2 days, or maybe 3. Depends how much food is left. Sometimes just 1, because you never know. My kids are teenagers, most of them. And Gabby, she's 10, the youngest. She's been eating good lately, and she's growing really fast. She's almost catching up with Elizabeth. So yeah, I have kids that like growing too fast and eat too much. So I can never predict if I'm gonna have enough food cooked, because sometimes they don't feel like eating much. Sometimes they just eat everything, which is good. I like them to eat and grow bigger. I prefer them to be taller than me, hopefully. Okay, and the last one, tip number 7, is to ask for help from your family and kids. If your kids want to have holiday, like if they want decorations, ask them to help you with decorations. If they want certain food to be cooked, ask them to help you with with cooking that food. So maybe you need help with having your house cleaned. You know, maybe some kids can dust or vacuum. Like all my kids can do pretty much everything I do about cleaning the house, except my youngest. She cannot. I don't make her vacuum because the vacuum's kind of heavy, but most of the other things she can do too. So that's why probably I can work so much, because my kids are like little adults now, even though they're not. So yeah, so ask for help. Like if your husband wants you to maybe cook something special, well, tell him it's gonna take this much time, so you need to watch the kids if your kids are little, or you need to wash the dishes, because I'll be too tired of cooking. Well, if they want you to work hard to have the holidays, make them help you, right? So hopefully these tips will help you to have less stress because of the holidays, because holidays are just extra work and extra money spent. Yeah, and most people having stressed when they have to like spend extra time and extra money on something, right? Yeah, that could be stressful. So thanks for watching. Hope it will help you have good holidays with less stress and save some money and save some time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.